Good morning, Kalos. I'm Natalya. I'm honored to be here speaking with you today. And so, my topic that I am sharing with you is what to do when your partner is not a Christian. Little disclaimer, my husband is a Christian, but to share a little journey behind that and why this story or this specific topic resonates with our life. So, my husband and I met in 2012, and our second date was to his local church. And we had gone for several years, and something said, like, Lord, I want to help him to open up and be fully surrendered to you. So behind the scenes, he didn't know until actually just recently when I told him that I was going to be speaking about this topic, that I had been praying for him and fasting and asking the Lord, like, Lord, please open up his heart so that he could be fully surrendered to you and to be one with you. So that went on for several weeks, all the way into a month, and about a month and a half in, I got up to pray, and as I was getting ready to pray, the Lord was like, stop. And I was like, okay. And he said, you need to pray for yourself. You need to internalize what you are praying for your husband, for yourself. And I said, well, this is not about me. This is about him. Like, I already had this journey. And he's like, your faith is what's going to carry him through. So is your faith being lived well? Are you modeling what you are praying for someone else? And I said, well, I feel like I am. And he said, well, I'm here to tell you, you are trying to do my job. And so his job is to transform. Our job is to be the vessel. And so I took that and I ran with it. And I prayed still for my husband, but also for myself. And in that time of praying, the Lord revealed, like, I will do the work if you just let me do it. I'm happy to share that my husband has been baptized in 2022. He was baptized. Went public with his faith. He also is serving on a team here at Kalos, which is one of the biggest things that I'd asked. Like, if we could just open up the community, we'll let you in. And so he's serving, he's praising, worshiping, raising his hands, and just being very bold in his faith. And all the praise to God for that. So I'm going to read you a scripture today. It's 1 Corinthians 7:12 through 15. And it says, to the rest I say this is Paul speaking to the church. I, not the Lord, if any brother has a wife who is not a believer, and she is willing to love him, he must not divorce her. If a woman has a husband who is not a believer, and he is willing to live with her, she must not divorce him. For the unbelieving husband has been sanctified through his wife, and the unbelieving wife has been sanctified through her believing husband. But if the unbeliever leaves, let it be so. The brother or their sister is not bound in such circumstances. God has called us to live in peace. And so in reading the scripture, the Lord shared with me, like, we were all born unholy. And it is because of him that we were made holy. And so just like when a baby's born, they come up here and they're dedicated to the Lord. That is exactly what the Lord wants to transform in our lives. And some of us come with different backgrounds. Maybe we've gone to church our entire life, and so our journey is different. But the Lord said, be still and know that I am God. I will make everyone who wants to follow me. And so for me, that was really hard to journey through, to fully be like, oh, Lord, I know that I've surrendered to you, but I want to make sure that my partner is also under your will. And so today, I just want to share with you that if you are maybe on the same journey, maybe you haven't found a partner and you're praying for that partner, maybe you already are in this season of relationship, just be patient with God. Ask him, Lord, what is it in me that you want to show so that the person that I am seeking or the person that I am with will then follow you? And then be patient and listen, because he will give you an answer. And when that answer comes, please don't push it away. Try to internalize exactly what he's using, because he will use your story to transform your partner, somebody else's partner, and share that faith with everyone. And so today I leave you with these challenges and encouragements. Don't stop praying for the person, but also include praying for yourself. And then invite them into a small group or to your local church, to a community of other believers where they can also hear in other faiths, and their stories can be shared with them. And then also remember that God's grace is sufficient for us all. So in your time of prayer, in your time of journeying, God has got your back. Just let him do the work for you. Thank you.